Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. What are the tarot messages for Scorpio? What does the tarot have to say for Scorpio for the week? We have creativity. Number 3. Let's see where you need to expand on the creativity. This could be like being... Oh, okay, I really want this. This might turn into a love reading. Because I immediately got that. Joyful beginnings. Aspire higher. I immediately got this feeling of... I don't want to be alone anymore. And if you're in a relationship and are feeling lonely, then wanting to fix that, wanting to talk to your partner, working on what needs to be worked on. Love will endure. Journey to Avalon. That's, oh my God, his name is slipping my mind. King Arthur, and he's passed away there, and she's obviously in love with him. So love knows no bounds kind of a thing, right? Even after death, love still exists between two people. Okay, yeah, this is a love reading. If this isn't going to resonate, then check out another one of your signs. Check out your moon sign if you need. 7 of Swords with the moon. Wow. It's such an interesting card. This creativity card is like contradicting the energy that I'm feeling. And even these two cards are also confirming what I'm feeling. Because there seems to be a lack of trust. Like a worry of things not being truly transparent. Someone not being transparent. Yeah, marriage. Yeah, there's the worry right there. There's the okay. Thank God. I love when the tarot confirms it for me. The worry, the tension, the anxiety, the stress. Someone's not sleeping well at night. They're having nightmares about the other person. I've been feeling like doing a pick a card for love, but I was like, they're feeling alone. What did I just say? Someone's feeling left out. Someone's feeling shut out. There's not a lot of communication going on here. Someone's really scared that the other person's going to leave them. That's... Or that they're lying about something. That they're not being transparent. It doesn't have to be cheating. Okay, don't jump to that. This is more like that they're hiding something from them. Maybe they're hiding their own, themselves. Maybe it's like they come home from work. They just sit on their phone and scroll, and they don't even. It's like, oh, hi. How was your day? Good. How was your day? Good. Great. Disconnected. That's the word I'm thinking of. This feels like a disconnected relationship, and someone's realizing that is it over? Like, are we done? Is this marriage over? Like, please don't take this reading if it doesn't resonate. Please don't. Okay? It's not for everybody. This is definitely not for everybody. The 8 of Cups. Escaping galactic law means a midnight of the soul for Captain Minerva Lacey. In a traditional 8 of Cups, the full moon is there too. Is this something that the full moon has kind of... Well, next week we've got a full moon. But this could be the full moon that we had on the, 3rd? Yep. In Cancer. Man. It's almost like, do I walk away or do I put in the effort? The Lovers. Yeah. 2 of Swords. Yep. Somebody's unsure. Somebody's indecisive. King of Cups keeps coming up. So it's very heavy water energy. I know you're a Scorpio, but very heavy on the Cancerian and the Pisces energy too. A lot of emotions, but yet the emotions aren't being expressed. And I'm laughing because I'm not laughing at you. This is a very hard and difficult situation. This 444 on the camera. Look, Scorpio, this happens to every relationship. You reach this pivot point where, well, not every, I shouldn't say every relationship, but it does happen, okay? Where you reach a pivot point, you reach a crossroads in the relationship where it feels like you're kind of just going through the motions, and two people are just living their life, but then life gets in the way of life, and life gets in the way of the relationship, and you forget the love, you know? Their passion brought war to the galaxy. That's what that says. Your relationship was at one point full of passion, full of vigor, full of excitement, full of... Dude, this might be like a you need to renew the vows kind of situation, right? You need to go on a second honeymoon. You need to stop making time for everybody else. Maybe some people are at a point where, or someone's at the point where they're sleeping in separate beds, or just... It feels very disconnected, and it doesn't have to be. Like, that's what I want to say. This relationship can be healed. Like, you can fix this relationship, okay? It's not gone. It's not lost. It's not over. You can work on this with the other person. Forgiveness, right there. Whoa, okay. Princess Godabai ventures into the canyons of EO and makes a surprising discovery. Whatever. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. He went looking for a better life and found annihilation. This is the card of betrayal. So, and there's the Nine of Swords again. A nightmare in space. I just said that. Sudden terror aboard an intergalactic cruiser. I said that with this Nine of Swords. Someone's almost like literally having nightmares about this relationship, or it's like... Look, bringing a relationship back from the brink of death takes work. Both people have to be willing to. Both people need to forgive. Both people need to love. Both people need to put in effort. Otherwise, it ain't going to work. Right? But I feel like both people want to. It's almost like neither person is sure what the first step is to take, and neither person is sure if the other person wants to try. But, like, nobody's talking about anything. It's like fucking crickets. Why? Work on it. All right? That's the message. Work on it. Be willing to work on it and tell the other person, look, I want to work on this. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to break up. I don't want to get divorced. Whatever. Let's work on this together. If you need couples therapy, go to couples therapy, right? Sometimes that helps people. I'm not saying it works for everybody, but stuff like that. Don't only rely on each other too, right? Like, get a third party. Sometimes it's good to have a third person who's not in the relationship look at your relationship and be like, yo, you're doing this and you're doing this. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Start doing this. Start doing that. Sometimes it's good to have a mediator, right? Because they're looking at it from an unbiased point of view. They didn't have your past or your partner's past. They have no idea what's going on in the whole relationship behind closed doors. So they're able to give you good advice. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope this helped. Really, truly, I hope this helped. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.